Those looking to buy a home could face intense competition this spring. A new report released this week shows the supply of homes for sale in the Twin Cities is at a record low given the current demand. According to the Minneapolis Area Realtors Group, there is just over a 3-week supply of homes in the Twin Cities metro area without the addition of new listings. Keep in mind, a 6-month supply is considered a balanced market. The drop in new listings can be seen across the northwest suburbs. In Plymouth, new listings dropped 27% last month. In New Hope and Golden Valley, new listings were cut in half. The supply crunch has driven up housing costs. The median sales price in the Twin Cities has risen to more than $332,000. Meanwhile, House DFL'ers released a series of proposals aimed at reducing housing costs. The legislative package totals $1.8 billion, which would largely come from the state's surplus. It includes a plan to partner with nonprofits to build more affordable homes. It would also reopen Rent Help MN, the COVID-19 emergency rental assistance program, providing immediate cash assistance to renters and landlords. The plans also seek to preserve and rehab naturally occurring affordable housing.
And House Democrats are focused on making sure that housing can be affordable and that the costs of housing are not driving families into unhoused, unstable positions or driving out their ability to do other things in their life just because housing is so expensive.
The plan would also provide tax aid to cities and counties to help local communities build more affordable housing. The Animal Humane Society in Golden Valley has a pilot program to help people who might be struggling with housing displacement to keep their pets. Here is reporter Shannon Slatton with more.
Hello everyone, I'm Shannon Slatton. We're here at the Animal Humane Society with Ann Goss to tell us about a new program that you guys have to help people keep their pets. What do you have going on?
Yeah, so we have a program where we partner with social service agencies here in the Twin Cities, where we're able to, through referrals from them, we're able to provide temporary pet housing for up to 60 days. So those folks are generally folks who have faced difficult challenges, especially this past couple of years since the COVID-19 pandemic began. They're seeing situations like job insecurity, financial insecurity, and housing insecurity. And when they're facing those challenges, many of those families have pets. And so we want to be able to help those families keep those pets, and our new program allows them to do that.
And this is a pilot program. A grant made it possible. Tell us about that.
Yes, thank you. We received a very generous grant from PetSmart Charities, and so through that grant we received $125,000. So we're really excited for all the families we'll be able to help. Those dollars go towards, we provide spay-neuter surgeries here, any other veterinary care needed, including updating vaccines, and of course the housing for the pets while they stay with us. Another portion of the program, we also provide pet food and supplies, and so those dollars will also help us provide any of those kinds of resources.
All right, and this is a program you guys are offering by referral right now, so you don't get overwhelmed. Can you talk about where those referrals come from?
Yes, those referrals come from social service agencies that we partner with. So those folks are really the experts on the human service side of things. So as we talk about those challenges folks are facing, it's usually not just housing for their pets. They might need other resources for themselves and their human members of their family. And so those referrals come through those social service partners. And once we get that referral, we then focus on how we can best care for the pet.
All right. And of course, what's the ultimate goal for this program? It's just to let people keep their pets.
Yes, the ultimate goal for this program is to be able to reunite those pets with their families and keep those families intact. We absolutely believe pets are a part of family, and so this program allows those families to reunite at the end of that 60 days or sooner if possible, and really keep those families whole.
All right. Ann Goss with the Animal Humane Society, thank you so much for being here and telling us a little bit more about this program. Of course, there's lots of good pets here to adopt at the Animal Humane Society, and we'll link to their website on ours, ccxmedia.org.
Minnesota is home to more than 35,000 Liberian immigrants, with many residing in the northwest suburbs. This week, we visited a Crystal restaurant that aims to give Liberians a taste of home.
I immerse myself in what I do. I like getting to know the customers.
Roughly 9,000 miles separate Liberia from Minnesota.
I like the food here. It's actually really, really good.
But people in the northwest suburbs don't have to travel far to get a taste of West African cuisine.
Very important to bring a taste of our ethnic culture here.
Marlene Na is the owner of African Foods and Gifts, which opened in the Crystal Shopping Center about 6 years ago.
We do the collard greens and potato grains, the cassava leaves.
Here, customers can eat favorites like pepper soup, collard greens, or fish, among other delicious offerings. The restaurant has already become a fan favorite.
I like the service, and it's a nice vibe, and I really enjoy their food. There's not too many places like this with this type of food.
What's going on for Valentine's?
The service is one of the things that sets the restaurant apart.
People like to be recognized, so we make it a point to remember their names, to remember their preferences, to know what they like, make conversations, go beyond, the cassava leaf and the potato grains, and maybe talk a little bit about family.
When African Foods and Gifts first opened, it was primarily a retail store.
We have fufu and some powdered milk, so this is palm butter.
But the deli brought in more of the business, so Marlene transitioned from being less of a store and more of a restaurant, right before the start of the pandemic.
But we've had our ups, we've had our downs, but God has been good to us on the overall, because minus the Lord, who is on my side, minus him, I wouldn't be here.
The good food, combined with Marlene's dedication to customer service, has helped the restaurant thrive when many others have been forced to close over the last couple years.
People come because they feel welcome, they feel respected, they feel they're getting their money's worth.
A good value that also comes with a sense of comfort.
It makes you feel good, it fills you up.